told her, I said, whatever you're with a guy and it's scientifically, okay, it's not scientifically proven, but it's proven on TikTok. You are talking to a guy, is always talking crap about a girl or his ex, he's fucking in love with her. And I read a quote the other day and it said, sometimes rejection is the universe's way of preventing you from settling for mediocrity. Oof. Look in the mirror, talk kind to yourself. When you look in the mirror, say what you would say to your 7-year-old self. Would you call her ugly? Would you say that she's not good enough? Would you say that she's not living life the way that she should be, or like up to your standards, or that she's not doing enough, or that she's a failure? No, you wouldn't say that.
Hello, stranger. It's been a minute since we last kicked it. By the way, just got in town. And I won't let you in this club.
Oh god. What? Not the vibe. Oh my god. Hi. Oh my god. I didn't even know you were here. Hey, what's up? You wanna go get Starbucks? I wanna go get Starbucks. It's been a while. We haven't gotten Starbucks in a while, so I think we should go. Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to my channel. Welcome if you're new. Oh my god, sorry, I just like randomly came on my playlist, but hey. So I filmed a video of my podcast and it's gonna go up this week. We're gonna say this week. We're not gonna say a specific day because I swear on everything someone's got like an evil eye on me, and every time I say a specific day, it never works out that way. So we're gonna say this week. Okay? Meantime, this better not fucking fall.
Oh my god!
Just like chat with you guys, you know, drive with me, go get some Starbucks, talk about my horrific dating life because I don't even care. Ask me if I care. Like for real, ask me. Ask me. Ask me if I give a rat's ass. The answer will always be no, I don't. I don't. Hey Siri, play SZA.
I've been burning bridges, I do it over again, cause I'm betting on me. But that bitch in her place, she ain't make no peep about it. Oh, no more is a crime of passion, but damn, you was out of reach.
I really don't get how people film car videos because, you know what, I need a tripod that goes like right here and sticks to my windshield because this looks so cute. Look at the lighting, it's perfect. Like, we're live loving and laughing in these conditions. But when I put y'all over here, this is the worst tripod in the whole entire world. This is why I don't buy shit when people say it on TikTok, because everyone's like, oh my god, it's perfect, your camera won't slide around. This angle, like, ugh, like what? I swear to god, I look cute today. I don't look crusty, but in this it looks like I am committed. I have 2 batteries charging right now in my car, and I only have 60 miles left, even though I just put gas in my car yesterday. Can we talk about it? Can we talk? Okay, first of all, my freaking car taxes were due yesterday. Paid them. Almost threw up when I paid them because Connecticut is ridiculous. I don't know where you guys live, but if you live in the Connecticut, like New York, New Jersey, tri-state area, taxes here are crazy. They have car taxes and car registration due all in the same month. I haven't paid that yet. I'm gonna probably pay that on the 10th when it's due. I usually pay it like the day that it's due. But like, I'm just over it. Like gas.
Can we talk about gas?
It's so expensive. I just spent $217 on groceries today. I didn't even get that much. Like, I don't understand. Oh my god, you see what I'm talking about? No, this is I'm never using this tripod again. Y'all see what I have to deal with? Why? God, they're moving up now. You see what this is what always happens to me. Hi, can I please have a grande iced matcha latte with oat milk? Pistachio cold foam.
That's so seasonal.
Oh, okay, no problem. Can I just do the vanilla sweet cream cold foam? Thank you. Okay, so the pistachio is seasonal. That's really... When people suggest drinks, but they're like seasonal, like... Also, this is why I only be coming to Starbucks like once a week, because... I'm sorry, almost $8. Are we okay? Oh, we're gonna have a problem. All right, guys, we got our Starbucks. Oh. I know the perfect place to go, and I know a place. So we're gonna go, and there's not gonna be any more of this fuckery. Oh my god.
Do you remember that one night when we fell in love? And what we had felt so right, cause we had trust. Now it's drowning in our lives. I know we're broken up, you know the feelings deep inside. So
this is perfect. This is perfect. Look at that. Look at God. Oh my God. That was literally a nuisance. Absolute nuisance for me to like find somewhere for us to be alone. He was looking at me because when I was driving, okay, no, I wasn't driving. I was like at a red light. And sorry, oh my God, there's a flat. Nobody wants me to film this video today. Get the fuck out of here. And I was trying to take a thumbnail because the lighting was impeccable. So I was like this, like, there was like an old woman in the car next to me just looking at me like, have you never seen, it is fucking, I don't know what century it is. Hey Siri, what century are we in?
Here's an answer from Wikipedia. The 21st.
It is the 21st century. I am a millennial. This is like normalized, like having a camera out and just like Miss Girl.
This fly needs to fuck off.
Killing bugs, but this one I might make an exception for. She was staring at me and I could tell like she had her window down and she was looking at me. I think she wanted me like to look over at her and say something, but people like that, like, I don't know what she was gonna say to me. I don't know if she was gonna be like, focus on the road. First of all, bitch, we're at a freaking red light. Second of all, you're too old to be worried about that. Worried about what nursing home you're going into. Like, tell me you didn't get hugged as a child without telling me you didn't get hugged as a child. Like, I swear to God, that's like my go-to now is when somebody like talks to me sideways. I haven't used it yet on YouTube, like in my comments, but if somebody next to someone tries to talk to me sideways on YouTube, I'm gonna be like, tell me you didn't get hugged as a child without telling me you didn't get hugged as a child. I'm like, did your mom say I love you growing up? So yeah, so funny because I always think that my life is like insane, right? I'm like, oh my God, I need to get my life together, I need to get my life together, I need to get my life together. Every time I talk to my friends, I realize that my life is so much more put together than I thought. And like, I'm not trying to be offensive in any way, shape, or form, but it's just the freaking truth. I was swimming with my friends the other day, and we were talking about beach stickers because in Connecticut, I don't know, please tell me in what state you live in if it's like this. In Connecticut, you have to have a sticker and be a resident in order to go to the beach for free. And if you don't have that shit, then you're paying like $40 to park for the day, or like $40 to park for the day, right? By the way, is like ridiculous. Like, I don't like, the beach is outside. Like, we are outside in God's nature, like in earth that God created. Why do I have to fucking pay? I'm spiraling. Why do I have to pay $30 to $40 to park for the day when I'm going outside? Like, there's sand, there's air, there's tree. Why do I have to pay for nature? I'm so confused about it. I said I walk out the house sometimes and I forget my deodorant or I forget lotion, but I also forget perfume a lot. There was one time where my mother hugged me and she was like, you don't smell like anything, and that's weird. Like, you should always, my mom always raised me being like, always leave the house wearing earrings and a little something on your face and your hair looking at least a little bit groomed and like a manageable outfit. It's not too bummy because you never know who you're gonna see. You guys, I saw my ex's cousin in Target the other day, and this man does not live anywhere near this Target. He lives about 40 minutes away, but I saw him. You never know when somebody's gonna be in your town or in your city. And if you're looking busted, that is just not a good look. You want people every time they see you to be like, wow, she looks good, you know? But also, like, scent. So I always carry my favorite Dossier perfumes. So I always carry the Ambery Saffron one, dupe for Baccarat Rouge, Amber Vanilla, dupe for YSL Black Opium. Yes, we love her. And then as always, like, this is my number one. Oh my God. I just placed an order and I did 3 of these. Fruity Magnolia, dupe for Versace. My friend Amanda used to always have the Versace perfume, and I would always like go at her house and spray it on myself. I'd ask permission, of course. It would smell so good, but when she told me it was $90, I just about passed away. This one is only $29, because if you guys don't know, Dossier, they take your favorite fragrances, like your luxury designer ones, and they make it into the same exact version. It's just a fraction of the price. Like, this is only $29, like compared to $90. What? $29 compared to $150? What? Like, there's no, it's a no-brainer. It is a no-brainer. I love Dossier so much. I love them. I've been working with them for like 2 years now. Like, they are amazing. I wear nothing but their scent. Nothing but their scents. What I like about them too is if you don't like their scent, you can literally just return it and get your money back. Like, it's not a big deal at all. You get it, you don't like it, return it, either get a new one or get your money back. And they're full-size bottles, you guys. 1.7 fluid ounces. Full bottle. Like, it's literally like the size of my freaking hand. So if you guys are interested in Dossier, you can use my code Dakota10 for 10% off. You save money, but it also shows the brand like, okay, like her subscribers like our products, like let's keep working with her, you know. And the link is always in my description for easy convenience. They also do male scents. They do like men's cologne. I got my dad one for Christmas and he loved it. Got my friend Maya one for her birthday. She loved it. Like, I hook up everybody up with Dossier because they're amazing. They have candles, they have room like scent diffusers, they have everything. They're a jack of all trades. So anyway, always have a just in case bag in your car, and always have perfume. If I'm driving, I could just like right before brunch just spritz myself, right before a date. I don't go on dates, but like if I were to spritz myself. Who keeps texting me? Nobody important. Anyway, Dossier, thank you for working with me. Now let's continue to whatever I was talking about because I don't even remember. So we were all talking because at the beginning of the year, I said to my friends, like, the town that they live in, it's called Stratford. And we all live in Connecticut, but we live in different towns. I live like 30 minutes from them. I was like, yo, when they send the beach stickers this year, somebody save one for me and give me a sticker. And they were like, oh yeah, I got you. Nobody ever did it. And I was like, you know what? So I scanned it on my phone, because you could do that. If you go into your notes app and if you click on the camera and you scan something, it will give you like the PDF version on your phone. So I'm just gonna finesse that and put it in my front windshield, and if they try to say something to me, I'm gonna be like, you can't tell that I scanned this, like this is my sticker. But we were all in the pool and we were talking, and I was like, yeah, none of y'all gave me a beach sticker this year. And both of my friends were like, I would have given you one, but I haven't even gotten one because I haven't paid my car taxes yet. And I was like, those shits were due like a month ago. What do you mean you haven't paid your car taxes? That's one thing about me I realize is like, I have a lot of friends who like, they won't pay their bills because they want to go out. My friend Amanda, she's not like this anymore, but I sent her this meme one day and it was so funny because it was like me riding around in my car with my check engine light on, in desperate need of an oil change, and my rear view mirror hanging off, or like my side mirror hanging off, and my lashes are done. I have a fresh set of acrylic nails and toes to match, and I was like, girl, this is literally you. My friend literally used to pay like hundreds of dollars to get her lashes done, nails done, toes done, but her car would look crazy, and I was like, girl, this is literally you. She's not like that anymore though, but it was just funny. One thing about me, girl, is like I pay my bills. Like I pay my bills on time, like my credit card, my phone, my car insurance. Like I make sure that my shit is paid on time. I make sure that my car up to par, oil changes, windshield wipers, brakes, tires, the whole enchilada, right? And there's some weeks where I will sacrifice like not going out to dinner at Malibu or not going to dinner at the Sinclair because I'm like, no, like I just paid for my shit, my phone. I just paid all my bills. I don't got nothing left. Like, you know what I mean? And I realized like, yo, Dakota, you actually have your shit together pretty well. Like I always think that my life is literally falling apart. But I need to give myself more credit. Like, oh, another example too, like my friends got in my car and my version of clean is very different than everybody else's. Like my house is always clean, my car is always clean, but every time someone steps into my house or my car, I'm like, oh my god, I'm so sorry for the mess. I don't have anything on the floor, I don't have anything in here. Like the car's pretty clean, but I did go to the beach a couple days ago and there is some sand still. So we were supposed to go to the store and get burgers because we're having like a little pool night. We're gonna like make some burgers, some chicken, some fries, whatever. And my friend was like, oh, well, I can't drive because he has like a Jeep and he had all the doors off and it was about to rain. So he was like, I can't drive. And so then my other friend was like, well, I can't drive because I got shit all over my car. And my other friend was like, yeah, same here. So I was like, all right, guys, I guess the adult, we can go in my car. Like, come on, kids. Like, the adult will take care of it. Literally, I was going to the beach one time, my friend Romance, and she didn't have her sticker to go to the beach, but if you show your registration, they'll let you in. And so she was like, I don't even know where that is. I'm like, girl, you don't know where your registration is? And she's like, girl, I don't even know where my birth certificate is. And I'm like, what? So then she goes and she looks into her console and she takes like not even her fucking registration. It was like a receipt from when she went and got her car fixed, and she showed it to them, and I was like, girl, that is not your registration. So I opened her glove compartment, I started looking through, and she's like, yeah, I'm gonna let the adult take care of this, like talking about me. I was like, oh my god, like but everyone got in my car, and I was like, guys, I'm so sorry, my car is messy. And they're like, your car looks like it's brand new and it smells like it's brand new. And I'm like, I need to give myself some credit, because I be so hard on myself, you guys, about every little thing in my life, and I need to give myself credit. I just hit 100,000 downloads on my podcast, Sis Let's Heal, and I cannot, like, guys, some people work their whole entire life to get 100,000 downloads on like a podcast, on a channel, and I haven't even been consistent on that bitch, and I got that. Like, that is incredible to me, and I finally like gave myself like time to celebrate, because I don't celebrate myself at all. If I get like 10K or 20K on YouTube, I'm like, okay, but it's not 1 million. Or like if I get like 5,000 views in a video, I'm like, okay, but it's not 30,000. Like, I am so, and it's not that I'm not grateful, I'm always grateful, but I just always feel like I could do better. Like, I'm like, okay, yeah, that video was okay, you know, it's being received really well, but I could have done this better or that better. I realized, like, my teacher used to tell me growing up that I'm my own worst enemy, and I 100,000 fucking percent am, like 1,000,000% am. I will be so self-critical on myself to the point where it's like I make myself sick. And I realized, like, after I uploaded my last video, which, by the way, thank you guys so much for all the love and support on that video. You guys made me feel like so seen, so heard, and just to see that I have such an amazing community here on YouTube, like a family, Dakota crew, is incredible to me. So thank you guys so freaking much. I'm in like a season of my life right now where I'm so anti-men, and I've never felt this way a year, ever. I've been single for 2 years, despite a little like, okay, here and there, like, you know, there was jujitsu guy that I talked to beginning of 2022 that ended up, he was living with this girl, and even though he told me he was living at his uncle's house, he was living with this girl like the whole entire time. They were all like booed up, caked up, cuddled up, cuffed up every night. And when I caught him in his shit, he tried to tell me that I was crazy, and I'm like, did I lie? Did I lie? Did I fucking lie? But it's true. Lasted like 5 seconds. There was Scorpio Salt Cave guy, great connection with, but he ended up going back to his ex. I don't even know if I'm putting this in here, but I tried talking to my ex's brother. That didn't work out. Okay. Just let me explain, okay? It wasn't supposed to happen that way. I'm probably not gonna put this on here. If I do, I really fuck with you guys, but I'm gonna tell my business. But I was out one night and I saw my ex's brother, and I was like, oh hey, like, what's up, cool. We start chit-chatting. He asked for my number. I gave it to him. I didn't think anything of it. I just thought, oh, maybe he wants to like catch, I don't freaking know. But we kind of like started talking, and I've been broken up with his brother for like years, you guys, like forever. But he wasn't happy about it at all, and he was like, no, like, this, you guys can't talk, this is not happening. It was like a whole big thing. And after that was a time where I was so reckless though, you guys. Like the beginning of this year when I started talking to Scorpio Salt Cave guy, I hadn't been on a date with anybody in over a year. Like I said, I was with jujitsu guy. I got out of a relationship October 2021. I feel like I say that so much to the point where it should be tattooed on my head. Like, I got out of a relationship in October of 2021.
Are you not ashamed of yourself?
Like, bitch, shut the fuck up.
Nobody cares. Nobody cares.
After that, October to December to January, wasn't fucking with nobody, talking to nobody. And then I met jujitsu guy, talked to him for a couple weeks, nothing. Rest of the year, cool, chilling like a cucumber. Cool as a cucumber.
Being raw as a cucumber? Why do we say raw as a cucumber?
January 2022 is when I started talking to Scorpio Salt Cave guy. That was my first time giving somebody a chance in a really long time, you guys. I honestly was opening up and letting down my wall, because after I got out of my relationship a couple years ago, I had really bad trust issues. Like, imagine somebody breaking up with you and then marrying their that does something to you. Like imagine somebody breaking up with you when you're in the hospital literally fighting for your life, and then they get into a relationship 2 days later and then they end up marrying them. That does something to you. That does something to you. The level of betrayal, the level of like nothing, no closure, no explanation, no apology, nothing. So I had some issues and I was like, I need to work on myself and become the best version of myself. That way when I meet a guy who is equally yoked and just like me, I can give him the best version of me. And that's what I did with Scorpio Salt Cave guy. And the reason why I call him Scorpio Salt Cave guy is because he's a Scorpio, and we went out on a date to a really cute like salt cave in Niantic, which is about an hour from where I live. It was a really cute date. He put a lot of effort into it and I really liked him. And you know, I fell for him pretty hard, which is my fault. It's not his fault that I fell for him so hard. It's mine, because I'm only in control of me. But the way that he was able to just like wake up one day and be like, I'm not over my ex, I'm gonna go get back with her. I'm like,
Is it crack, cocaine, or meth you smoke? What type of drugs you want?
and it's always the ones that they say like, oh, I would never talk to her again.
She hurt me so bad, I would never get back with her. Like,
Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Yeah. Oh, okay.
I was talking with my friend Marianne the other day, and I told her, I said, whenever you're with a guy and it's scientifically, okay, it's not scientifically proven, but it's proven on TikTok, you are talking to a guy, is always talking crap about a girl or his ex, he's fucking in love with her. And that's why he's talking shit about her, is because he is in love with her but doesn't want to admit it. And you're thinking in your mind, oh no, he's talking crap about her, he's saying that he would never get back with her, that they should never dated in the first place, X, Y, and Z, blase, blase. No, he's in love with her. Men are in love with the girl they talk shit about the most. It is it's proven. And then when it doesn't make sense, then when they get back with her, you're like, wait, but you were talking so much shit about her. Like if she knew what you were, anyway, besides the point, I don't care. So after that, you guys, I'm not gonna lie, I spiraled. And I'm normally the one that's very like, my moral compass is always like straight. It's always pointed in the right direction. I don't do anything wrong. I'm the person that's like, I will not park in a no park zone because I'm terrified to get in trouble or like get a ticket. Like I don't steal. I don't do any of that. After that shit happened with Scorpio Salt Cave guy, I literally specifically remember I was driving down the street near my house and I was talking to God. First of all, I was questioning everything. I was questioning if God was real. I was questioning, which has only happened one time in my life when my uncle passed away. I really was questioning if God was real, because I was like, I just don't fucking understand. I don't understand. Like it wasn't natural cause. He was healthy. He was young. He has a wife. He has kids. Like it didn't make sense to me. And so I really started to question God, like if he was real. And I felt like he had like abandoned me and left me at one point, but now I don't feel that way at all. And so yeah, basically I was just like, yo, like why is it every single time I get into a situation where I feel like I am really like somebody or just be happy in general, why do I feel like that gets ripped from me? And I read a quote the other day and it said, sometimes rejection is the universe's way of preventing you from settling for mediocrity. Oof. Redirection and rejection is the universe's way of preventing you from settling for mediocrity. You can do better, you can get better, and you are better. So the universe was like, skirt, nope, you're not supposed to be with this guy. No, you're not supposed to be at this job. No, you're not supposed to be with these people, be with these friends. You are supposed to be in a position way better. In order for me to align you to be in that position, I need to take this away from you. And yes, I know that you may love it and you may want it, you may need it or think you need it, but you don't need it. It's a distraction. That's a word. I'm gonna let that marinate for a little bit with you guys. But I couldn't see that at the time. I was like very in this like victim mentality, woe is me, like why is everything always bad happening to me? Kind of just like spiraled a little bit, and I started doing things that I normally wouldn't do. And when I told like some of my friends, like, guys, like you're never gonna believe this, like I ran into my ex's brother, I'm kind of talking to him now, they were like, Dakota, they were like, this is something that come from me but not come from you. Like you're supposed to be the good one of the group. Like honesty is the best policy. What's going on? And I was like, I don't know. But you know, I'm happy that it happened, because I have never really had a moment in my life where I've been reckless or have had like a spiraling type like fuck everything mentality. The way that I like to describe is, you know, from the movie Holes, when Kissing Kate is like this like amazing like, hi, like do you want help with your peaches type girl, and then what's the name of her lover? I don't know, but like, you know how he dies, he gets like shot or whatever, and then she turns into like a bad bitch, like, I came here to fuck shit up, like that is literally what I turned into. I was like, I don't care anymore, like, fuck everything, like, God in the universe doesn't want me to be happy. I stopped caring completely, and I went reckless. And then when I was finally able to like come down from this like dopamine kick, this high, I was like,
stop it, get some help,
girl, we need to start making better choices again. And then the universe allowed me to see, you know, the reason why I didn't work out with Scorpio Salt Cave guy was because I meant for somebody better. And the thing with me is, like, I have a couple guys that are interested in me right now, but I am just not interested. This is like the first time in my whole entire life where, I don't know, I just feel like I'm just not interested in men at all. I've even had years like where I've been celibate. You guys know, if you've been following me for a while, that I have been celibate for, not right now, but like in the past, I've gone like almost 2 years being celibate. And even during that time, I was just like pondering, like, oh, I wish I had a man, like, where's my mush, like, I want someone to cuddle with. Or like, I would see other couples and be like, why not me? When's it my turn? And for the first time in my life, I'm so okay with being by myself. Like, when I tell you guys I'm not talking to anybody right now, that is something that a lot of people cannot do. A lot of people I know, even if they're single, they're still on Hinge, they're still on Tinder, they're still dating, they're still like going on dates, or just like talking to guys, talking to their ex. They're not like, I'm the only person I know that when I say I'm single, bitch, I mean I'm single, because I'm a very like black or white I was wondering why this cop, okay, it's a cop, but no, they're not gonna say nothing to me. It's a public parking lot. Try it, I dare you. A white person, and it's all or nothing. Like, I am not a gray area type of girl, so I don't do friends with benefits, I don't do casual hookups, I don't do casual dating. I literally do none of the above. Like, if we are either together and we are booed up every single day, or we are nothing. And I make that very clear from the jump. Lately, I've just been feeling very good about myself. Like, I'm in the gym again, I'm eating so good. Like, I don't know if you guys could tell, but I lost a little bit of weight. I don't know if you guys can see the, if you guys haven't noticed, I've been looking very like natural on camera. Like, I'm a full glam type of girl with the big lashes, the big contour, the blush, the eyebrows, the lamination, the nails. Like, if you guys know, my nails used to be out to here, and they'd be just like decked with like rhinestones and cut Frenchies. And like, lately I've been just looking in the mirror and being like, I just want to do like a tinted moisturizer, some lip gloss, and some like mascara. I used to be a type of girl where I thought I looked bad. Like, I thought I looked ugly when I looked in the mirror, and I'm like, why can't I do it the clean girl makeup? Why can't I do the natural makeup? Like, why when I wear lashes I look like a little beady rat? Like, why do I look like this? And I realized, like, I was talking so unkind to myself. I have a rule in my house with my daughter, and it's that we're not allowed to use the word ugly. Like, we can't call people ugly, we can't call things ugly. Like, ugly is a horrible word. Like, it's not in my vocabulary, it's not my daughter's vocabulary. We are not allowed to say ugly. Like, it is not a thing. And it's because nothing is ugly and no one is ugly. God makes us all beautiful and amazing in his own creation, and he loves us for who we are, and he makes us a certain way for a certain reason. And that's not to say like, oh, like, if you're not happy with something, don't go change it, because like, girl, I want to get a nose job. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not saying that, but what I mean is, like, look in the mirror, talk kind to yourself. When you look in the mirror, say what you would say to your 7-year-old self. Would you call her ugly? Would you say that she's not good enough? Would you say that she's not living life the way that she should be, or like up to your standards, or that she's not doing enough, or that she's a failure? No, you wouldn't say that. Talk to yourself as if you're talking to a child, because I swear to God, you guys, there's no difference. I talk to myself the way that I would talk to my 9-year-old, because I'm just as important as my 9-year-old. In fact, if I'm not happy and I'm not fulfilled and I'm not doing well, then that means that I'm not a good mother and I'm not raising a happy child. Talk to myself with grace and acceptance and compassion, because why do we treat ourselves as if we make mistakes, we are horrible people? Or like, if we make mistakes, that like, that's it, that's the end, like, you cannot go up from here. But when a child makes a mistake, it's okay, just brush it off, you know, you're learning. We don't stop learning as adults. Just because our prefrontal cortex and our decision making is fully developed doesn't mean that we aren't allowed to make mistakes. Doesn't mean that you're not allowed to make a mistake. You can make a mistake all you want. Make mistakes and make them over and over and over and over again. Because I'm telling you right now, failing at something and succeeding at something are both amazing things. Because if you're failing at something, that means you're learning. And if you're succeeding at something, that means that you're learning. Life is about learning. Life is about learning lessons, turning those lessons into tangible things that you can look back at and be like, wow, I learned so much more from that, and like, look where I'm at now, and use lessons and mistakes as stepping stones to get to where you want to be. Like when you're building a house, you don't just build it with one brick. You build it with a million bricks, and all those different bricks have purposes. They go in different areas. The bricks at the bottom are just as important as the bricks on the top. They both build a foundation. That's what mistakes do. Mistakes build a foundation for us to learn, and then we look back at our house and we're like, oh my god, look at this. I built this house from the ground up and I learned so much along the way. The house is you, baby girl. Okay, what was I getting to? I've just been in a season where I'm loving myself again. I'm loving myself, okay, because I'm eating good, I'm exercising, I'm giving water to my body. I barely drink anymore, you guys. I don't smoke anymore, and that's not to say that I won't drink once in a while, but alcohol to me is just like so weird now. I don't know what it is, like the taste of it, the smell of it, I don't know what it is, but like when I consume it, I'm just like, why am I doing this? And I don't need alcohol to have fun. I will dance and do a Dougie and shake ass, the whole nine, the whole enchilada, with water. Like I don't need a margarita. Give me one margarita, I'ma open my legs. No, I'm kidding. But like, I don't need all that. I can have 1 or 2 drinks and be good. I love me an espresso martini. I don't really care for liquor that much anymore, but espresso martini, girl, I'll drink my weight in espresso. Let me see what my mom's doing tonight. Maybe she wants to go and get an espresso martini. Guys, you see my hair? Look how long it, like what? That's what I'm saying. Like, I've been focusing on myself. My skin is glowing. My hair is growing. I wake up every day and I feel like, I just feel confident. Like, I'm feeling confident about myself again. I let myself go for such a long time and I stopped caring about myself, and I was so engulfed in like doing things for everybody else and doing everything for everybody else that I forgot to show up for myself. Like, self-care is not just about like going and getting your nails done, your lashes done, and your brows done. I mean, of course those make you look beautiful, and I love some nails and eyelash extensions and some laminated brows in my hair. I love all that stuff, but self-care is saying no. Self-care is putting people in their place. Self-care is setting boundaries and saying, you are not going to talk to me that way, or you can talk to me and express how you feel, but it's not going to be in a degrading manner. That is self-care, is setting boundaries with people, saying no, and showing up for yourself. I realized that I was showing up so much for everybody else, my family, my friends, my child, and at the end of the day, I had nothing. I had nothing left for myself, and it was this wound I had within me, because growing up, I always felt the need to overcompensate and always be the go-to person for everybody, you know what I mean? Like, always be the go-to person, always be the one to come to for advice. Like, I was just like a little adult, even though I shouldn't have been. I should have been a kid, but I'm also happy I was, because it taught me so much. Like, I would change nothing about my childhood, not one single thing, because it taught me so much, and now I'm like in this position where I can really help people and be a testimony with my healing journey. But from a young age, I just feel like I was always like that go-to person, and I was always told like, you're so wise, you know, beyond your years, and you're such an old soul. I kept that mentality for so long until I literally was decaying slowly but surely. I wasn't taking care of myself, wasn't drinking water, wasn't taking vitamins, was not, you know, exercising, giving my body water. I would have like 2 sips of water. I would pee like maybe twice a day, you guys. Like, I'm not kidding. Like, it was so bad. And it got to a point where like, I just was like, I can't do this anymore. I can't do this anymore. And I got to a point where I texted my friends and I said, listen, I'm in a season of my life right now where I need to be here for myself. I will not be making plans with anybody. I will not be showing up to anything. I will not be partaking in anything until I feel like I can get myself back together again. Some people were like super supportive and were like, girl, like, if anybody deserves to take a break from life and take care of themselves, it's you. And some people didn't respond, and that's fine, because those types of friends I don't need in my life anyways. And I really took time to just be with myself. I feel like we distract ourselves so much in this 3D reality where there's always a party to go to, or there's always a store to go to, or there's always someone to talk to on the phone, or there's a podcast to listen to, or an audiobook, or a YouTube video, or TikTok. Like, we are so distracted on a day-to-day basis that we have no time to sit with ourselves and do a body scan and be like, how do I feel? Where do I feel it? Where does the feeling come from? And how do we move forward to here? A lot of us are suffering with anxiety and depression, but it's because we don't sit with ourselves throughout the day and ask ourselves, how do I feel? why do I feel this way? What's contributing to it? Is it because I keep myself so busy throughout the day and it's go, go, go that I have no time to sit with myself? Like, you know what I mean? I was going so much that I didn't realize that my nervous system was all jacked up. I was always in fight or flight, and my jaw was always clenched, you guys. I didn't realize this until my therapist one day. We were like in the middle of a therapy session, and she's like, let's just do like a quick meditation, like a quick body scan. And what that means is like you sit there, you close your eyes, you breathe, you get into your Zen safe space, and she asks you questions like, do you feel any tension in your body now? Do you feel any anxiousness? Where do you feel it? Like, that's what a body scan is like going through and being like, okay, like I feel a little tension in my knees and my abdomen, my throat, and I realized like I was clenching the shit out of my jaw all day, and I had no idea, and then wondering why I had headaches all the fucking time. Clenched. Your jaw's clenched. Like, oh, don't need eyelash extensions, you need boundaries. You need boundaries. I'm telling you, this lighting is so impeccable. I'm so happy. I feel like this video is just, I'm so happy right now. I love it. I love talking about shit like this. I love talking about life. I love talking about metaphysical stuff. I like talking about boundaries and healing, and like, this is what fulfills me. This is what sets my soul on fire. It's a beautiful day outside. I'm so grateful for everything I have. I'm so grateful for all of you. Let's get back to what I was talking about. So yeah, I right now I'm just at a life where like I really have decentered men. Like I used to always sit there and be like, not think that I needed someone to take care of me, but like I've been taking care of myself since I was like 18 years old, right? Like I've always had a job. I've always worked my whole entire life. I was working at 14. I've never really had a time to like flourish in my femininity because like I became a single mom at 19. Was working full-time, trying to make ends meet for me and my daughter, and was in school working my ass off at a full-time job, and I just feel like I never got a chance to just like chill. And I remember being like, I can't wait until I meet like my man or like the man of my dreams, and I could just like chill, and I could just like flourish my femininity and have my, you know, passive income and just focus on my family. Because for me, being a mom and having kids has always been something that I wanted. Like I always knew I was going to be a young mother. I didn't think I was going to be a single mom, but whatever. Life happens, and I don't regret it all. Actually, I love being a single mom. I love it. It comes with its like, you know, ups and downs as everything does, but I love being a mom, and I've always wanted that, and it's what fuels my soul and like sets my soul on fire. Like I realized the other day, being a mom is the reason why I'm like semi put together. Like I didn't have Aubrey for a day and a half, which like never happens, but I didn't have her. And I remember like throughout the day I went to the beach, I had a nice book, I got a smoothie, and I was sitting there, and then I went home and I was looking at the ceiling and I was like, I want to hang out with somebody. Even though I know damn good and well that I am over the club and bar scene, I was like, let me call somebody up and see if they want to hang out. And I was like, yo, if I didn't have my daughter, this would be me all the time. Like I see why people who don't have kids are like out all the time, like doing shit all the time, because you're bored. And also when I'm like mentally not feeling okay, like I have to get up because I have to feed Aubrey, I have to, you know, take her to school, I have to make sure we have a clean home and things like that. So she keeps my head on straight. I don't regret being a young mother at all, but I used to always think like, you know, I just want someone to take care of me. I just want someone to come in and like, and then I realized like, girl, while I still do want that, and I can have that one day, you gotta save yourself. You gotta take care of yourself. You gotta help yourself. Nobody out here is going to do a goddamn thing for you if you don't start doing it for yourself. No one's gonna come save you from your anxiety. No one's gonna come save you from your depression. No one's gonna come save you from your negative bank account. No one's gonna come save you from the fact that you don't want to get up and work on your goals. And a lot of us, like, we want something so bad that we can't even give to ourselves. Like, we want a man who is magnificent and treats us well and takes care of himself and takes care of us and is committed and is loyal, but we can't even commit to going to the gym 3 times a week. We can't even commit to passing by McDonald's and going home and making a nice home cooked meal that takes 30 minutes. Like, we can't even commit to like keeping a clean house. Like, I'm talking to myself. Can't commit to you and your goals and yourself, baby girl. You have no business seeking out a man. Taking care of Dakota, like I'm making sure Dakota is okay before everybody and their mother is okay. It's the most liberating, freeing, amazing feeling, you guys. Like, let me not say that, because I know I got evil eye on me, y'all. Like every time I say something, it just ends up being like, bye. I know when I'm going to find love. I know it. I've had so much confirmation from like God and like all of that. I know when I'm going to find love. and it's gonna be great, and I'm so excited for it. But it's not right now. Right now, I just love myself so much. I love my time, and I love my routine, and I love being in my own energy that like I just want to save it for myself right now, because I've never had a time where I've been genuinely happy with myself or loved myself. And I'm finally at that gate where it's like, oh my God, yes, like I finally love myself. I'm finally taking care of myself. And now I can open this gate and my potential is infinite. It's freaking limitless. I could do whatever I want. If I wanted to backpack across Africa tomorrow, I could, because I don't have someone else to like worry about, you know? And I know that when I get into a relationship and I do get my mans and my boo, that I'm gonna be dedicated and devoted and cultivating us, and I'm not gonna have as much time for the things that I have time for right now. But right now I have so much time to do what I want and be with who I want and be whoever I want to be and make mistakes but love myself through them, you know, because I'm the only person that's affected by them. Like, and it's just a great feeling. I've come so far over the past, like, I don't know if you guys remember, when did I post that video where it was like a Dakota's diary? It was Dakota's diary, struggling with loneliness and feeling lost in life. That was in April. So you guys, like 3 months ago, when I was like sitting there and like crying and being like, I feel like God abandoned me, like what the hell? 3 months, and look at me, like I am glowing, I'm thriving, I'm doing so well. And all it took was a simple mind change. All it took was me being like, girl, the reason why you're miserable is not because of these men, is not because of your circumstances, it's how you're looking at them. I was such a victim, and I was like, why does God always do this to me? Why X, Y, and Z? And I wasn't looking at, God wants you to be alone right now because you don't love yourself. You need to love yourself. Love yourself. Okay, girl? I have a couple people who have like reached out and tried to like, you know, talk to me and like, you know, want to be in my presence, and they're sweet men and they're great, but I'm just not interested right now. And also the thing is too, is like I have guys, I know what I'm worth and I have high standards, and I've realized that my whole life I've settled so much. Besides maybe 2 relationships, I've settled so much for bare minimum, and I am not a bare minimum girl, okay? And it's so funny because my friend Christina texted I'll insert it here, but she texted a picture to our group chat because one of her friends on Facebook got proposed to, and I guess she took a quick glance and it looked like me, and she was like, y'all, why did I think Dakota just popped up engaged? And also, why do I think that this would actually be how we found out through Facebook? Because I'm so private when it comes to my dating life. Like, I will have a man for like 5 months and nobody will know about it, because I like to keep some things to myself. And then once I feel like secure within the relationship, I feel like, okay, this is like a forever thing, or this is like, you know, ride or die, then I'll post you, then I'll, you know, make it known to the world and whatever. But it's funny because like he proposed to her at a restaurant, and listen, I'm not saying that's bad. Like I said, there's duality in everything. However you want to be proposed to is your agenda and your prerogative, and I hope this isn't making me sound superficial, but like I want my proposal to be I want my proposal to be like those proposals that you see on YouTube where they have like the marry me sign in the back, and it's like a beautiful like beach with like rose petals and like people playing the violin and shit, are just like you know what I mean? Like, I don't know, girl, but I just know what I want, and I want a man that goes above and beyond. Like, I want a fairy tale, a textbook fairy tale romance, because that's what I deserve and that's what I want. And I'm so done with people telling me, well, people don't tell me this no more because those people are no longer in my life, but when you want something for yourself and other people around you are upset because either they don't ask for it or they don't have it, they'll try to make you seem like your vision and your dream is small. So like, for example, when I used to say like, I want to do YouTube, I manifested this, you guys. Literally, I have journal entries where I'm just talking about how badly I want to do YouTube. And I used to tell my friends, like, I want to do YouTube so bad. And they'd be like, yeah, but like, what are you gonna do for a career? Like, what are you gonna do to make money? Because like, those are like, that's like a 1 in a million chance, Dakota. Like a 1 in a million chance. And I'd be like, okay, but I'm gonna do it. And also, why are you doubting my dreams? If like my mother like called me tomorrow and was like, I'm putting all my stuff in storage and I'm gonna go live in my car and I'm gonna write and become a writer, I'd be like, yes, do that, because yes, live your dream. Like, you know what I mean? I'm so supportive, but other people around you, when they hear about your dreams sometimes or what you want, like I've had people my whole life tell me that my expectations are way too high, that they're unmanageable, that they are unrealistic, and I'm like, for you. For me, they're not. Like, I want a man who loves me out loud. I want a man who loves me over the top, because that's what I deserve. Like, if I give that to you, I expect the same back. And I have expectations. Like, I hate that quote that's like, don't have expectations or you'll be disappointed. No, you get disappointed when you don't have expectations. I mean, of course, make those expectations, you know, aware to the people that you expect them from. But my expectations have expectations, because I know what I deserve. I'm a good ass woman. I deserve a good ass man. And like Monet and Jalen's relationship, like I talk about this shit all the time. Like, I am such a stan of them. That is like living proof that if he wanted to, he would, and that could be me. Like, guys, everything that you see in life could be you. If you want to be a millionaire, that could be you. If you want a relationship like Monet and Jalen, that could be you. If you want a like, I don't know cars. If you want like a BMW and you want to live in like a 3-story crib with a big ass pool in the back and a backyard and a theater in your house, that could be you. Why not you? Why can't it be you? Like, what? It can be. But you need people around you that do not put limits to your thoughts and your dreams. And there are people out here who do, because there's others who they don't dream. They don't dream. They don't think about what they want. They don't think about what could be. Like, I daydream all day, you guys. Like, I picture my proposal in my head every single day. Every time that song comes out, it's like, someone told me love was only in the movies, it don't exist in real life these days. No, that song, you know, the Ace Family's, I don't watch them anymore, but when I did used to watch them, that was their intro song in like 2016, 2017. If you were around YouTube during that time, you know, like whenever I hear that song, I imagine me walking down the aisle at my wedding. I imagine my man crying. I imagine like my bridesmaids over there, and I imagine me hitting 1 million on YouTube. I imagine me going okay, see, let me stop, because that is the universe's way of being like, bitch, shut the fuck up. You just said 2 seconds ago that every time you talk about something, it doesn't happen because you got the evil eye on you, so stop. But I imagine my dreams and my visions and my goals, I'm gonna keep private until they happen. But you know what I mean? Like, I imagine these things every fucking day, and I know that I can get them. But when I was surrounded with people who, they would hear my dreams, and I think secretly, they were like, well, damn, I wish I could dream like that, or I wish I could think big like that, and they just didn't, because of their own self-limiting beliefs that they have yet to confront and dissolve. They would almost be like, I need to shut the shit down, because how dare she? Like, how dare she dream of being a YouTuber and working for herself and making her own schedule? Like, how dare she, you know? And I think that sometimes when you have people around you who are small-minded, it fucks with your vision and your dreams and what you want for yourself, because if you have a big mind and an open mind, and you know that you have infinite potential and that you're here on this earth just to live up to that potential, you can't be around people like that who think in that like 3D mentality. You need people who think in that like 5D mentality, you know what I mean? Like, I hope this is hitting the right algorithm, because sometimes I think I be talking too much and that y'all have no idea what I'm talking about. They're like, 5D and 3D, what does that mean? What is she talking about? Like, but yeah, y'all, I don't know. I'm just in a position right now where I'm just happy with my life, and that has not been a thing in a long time. And I'm hopeful and optimistic with the future and where my life is going and the direction it's heading, and it's just exciting. I don't know, like, it's just cool. I'm learning to love myself through all of my seasons, you know? I often find that sometimes in life, we don't know when we are at the beginning of something, the middle of something, or the end of something, because things can change in a split second. And I've oftentimes in my life ruined experiences because I've been so stressed about the fact of, is this the beginning, the middle, or the end? Like, when is this gonna end? When is the other shoe gonna drop? Because I was conditioned my whole life that, you know, don't get too excited. Like, when something good happens to you, it can be taken away, so don't put all your eggs in one basket. And so I'd always have like one foot out the door, one foot in, because I'm like, well, I don't know if this is gonna last. Like, I'd always wait for the other shoe to drop. And I'm not like that anymore. Now I'm just like letting things come and go and being detached, because people are gonna be who they are. things are gonna happen. Life is going to be the way that life is going to be. If you sit there and you are so concerned of when it's going to end, or you're overthinking things to the max capacity, you're stressing yourself out twice. You're stressing yourself out during it, wondering when it's going to end, and then you're stressing yourself out at the end, being like, wow, I wish I was grateful for this experience when I had it. Like, just experience and be grateful for people and things and circumstances and just life and experiences when they're happening to you, and stop thinking about when it's going to end, or stop thinking about, well, when is this gonna mess up for me, or when is this gonna fuck up for me? Like, just be happy and just experience it and just let it come and go as it pleases, right? That's something that I have really done over time, is just learn to enjoy things and stop ruining and self-sabotaging shit for myself. Like, just be happy with what you have right now, and know that if something is meant for you, it is going to be for you and stick with you. And if it's not, it's going to be taken away, because life is not going to let you settle for mediocrity, right? Like, life wants better for you, God wants better for you, the universe wants better for you. So please want better for yourself, because I want better for yourself. And listen, if you are a viewer right now, or one of my subscribers, or my girls, or whatever, if you're listening to this and if you're at a season in your life where you're settling, or you feel like you can get better, or you can be doing more, and you feel like you're settling in that relationship or that job or just your environment, I want better for you, because you deserve better. You are loved, you are beautiful, you are talented, you are magnificent, you are that bitch. If no one's told you, I'm telling you today, you are incredible. So start treating yourself as if you are incredible, because you are. Like I said, when you look in the mirror and talk to yourself as if you're talking to that 7-year-old version of yourself, or talk to yourself as if you're talking to your child. Treat yourself with grace and compassion. Be kind to yourself. Give yourself compliments. Tell yourself you look beautiful. And I promise you, like, the rest is just all going to come together. Try it for a week. Please, just listen to me. I've never steered you all wrong before. Listen to me. But yeah, y'all, that's gonna be it for me today. I'm gonna go edit this video and get it up for you guys so you have something to watch. Thank you so much for joining me on this. I don't even know what this was. This car talk, this chit chat, this, I don't know. Thanks for hanging out with me and getting Starbucks with me and talking to me about life. I feel like these conversations are the ones that matter. I just realized I haven't really ate today. My stomach started growling and I was like, girl, I ate a little bit, but not a lot. You know why? Because I started taking berberine. You guys have you heard of the berberine supplement over TikTok? I've been taking it, and the first week I didn't notice anything. I was like, again, this is why I don't buy anything from TikTok. This is a hoax. Girl, can I ask why the alarm's going off? Ring the alarm. I've been doing this too long, and I'll be damned if I see another bitch on your arm. Anyway, I think because anyway, it doesn't fucking matter. Dakota, just back to the topic. Berberine, like, the first week I was like, this is BS. This is not helping me curb my cravings, like, at all. What is going on? And like the second week, when I started to take it consistently, I was like, this really curbs my appetite. Oh, I'm gonna go eat something. Go eat something too, because you deserve to eat. Don't be starving yourself out here. Don't be just eating salads all the time. Like, go eat something. You deserve to eat. You deserve to be well fed. You're a queen. Get some rest, okay? Get your 8 hours of sleep, because you deserve it. Point blank, period, the end. Chapter's over. Case closed. Case dismissed. But yeah, you guys, thank you so much for watching my video. If you did like this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up, subscribe, and turn your post notification on by clicking that bell icon. That way you're notified every single time I upload a video here on YouTube. Follow my personal development podcast, Sis Let's Heal. I would love if you guys would listen to it, rate it, just do whatever you want. You don't even have to rate it, but like, if you did, that would be like, you know, a little plus. It would make me a little bit happy. Follow me on all my social medias, always here, or always linked in the description box for your convenience. Don't forget to give Dossier a shout out. Go check their perfumes out, their candles, their room diffuser, everything. They sell Mauve fragrances too, so they're pretty good. But yeah, guys, thank you for the support. Thank you for loving me. Thank you for my family. You know that I could not do this without you. I would not be here without each and every one of you. And now let's go ahead and do our post notification shout out of the day. You guys remember Lil Anthony when he's like Lil Anthony's video of the week? Okay, so today's post notification shout out goes to Jenica Doyle. It says, we love you, we will support you every step of the way. So excited to go through this journey with you where we laugh, cry, scream, and celebrate. You're so truly inspiring and funny. Keep it up, beautiful. And the second goes to Royal Majesty. She has been a subscriber since I had like 1,000. Like, you are an OG. She said, first of all, don't scare me like that, because the title, I was like, this is goodbye. You guys thought I was leaving YouTube. You said, 2, I came here for you because you were inspiring, uplifting, and telling your truth. I wouldn't care what you put on here. I'm here to hear what you have to say, whether it's a story time or something else. You will always have a supporter in me regardless of what you do on this channel. Girls, thank you so much for the beautiful comments, and thank you for just being here. Thank you for being here. Thank you for kikiing with me. Thank you for watching my content. Just thank you to everybody. I love y'all so much. I will never be able to express how much gratitude I have for you guys. I love y'all more than anything, literally more than anything. So thank you so much for watching my video, and until next time, stay safe, wear condoms, don't let anybody's dusty, rusty, crusty sound get you in your feelings. I'll see you in my next video. Bye.
Baby, I wonder, would you just put your sweats on for me? I got the plug.
By the way, y'all, so what the fuck was that? I always had this in my car where it's my just in case bag, okay? And it has everything that I need just in case. I'm a planner, I'm a Virgo rising, and I feel like everybody in this world should have a just in case bag, because you just never know what's gonna happen, and it's better to be prepared. So in my bag, I always have a little pouch where I have hand sanitizer, portable charger, nail glue, a lip combo, because the lip combo always needs to be on, okay? Gum, you never know when you're gonna need some gum. Sunscreen, you know, I throw all of this in my beach bag. A portable charger, this one is so cute. It's on my Amazon storefront if you want it. The battery life is so good, and I like it because you don't need cords. You just like stick this in. It's amazing. I love it, and I'm obsessed with it. Okay, what else do I have in here? Glasses, never know when you're gonna need glasses. Advil, you never know if it's gonna be a night out where you're sleeping somewhere, so you gotta have body wash, you gotta have face lotion, have some CeraVe, okay? You gotta have some hand lotion. You have to have you guys, this has saved me. You do not ever know when you're gonna need $5. If you realize you don't have your debit card and your phone's dead and you need gas, $5. So you see a homeless person on the street who needs to eat, $5. You forgot your wallet or Apple Pay isn't working or whatever, $5. You never know when you're gonna need $5. You just never know. You never know. I have some body lotion. This is like one of the most important things. Body lotion. Body lotion. You have no idea how many times I'm at the house and I'm like, I either forget deodorant, I forget body lotion. Q-tips, a Tide to Go pen. This has saved me and other people on multiple occasions. You never know. Like, I get stains on my shirt all the time. This Tide to Go has really done clutch for me. Mouthwash and a toothpaste and floss and all that good stuff, because like you never know when you're gonna sleep at someone's house, and like you don't want your breath being all, you know, crazy. Lip gloss, always the Fenty lip gloss. Always obsessed with this stuff. I wish they would sponsor me. Tampons, I don't wear tampons, but if somebody else is like, yo, you need a tampon, I mean, you got a tampon, got it. I'm a pad girly. Pads, I don't care. Am I a grandma for that? Probably. I love these little wet ones because they're antibacterial. They kill 99.9% of germs, and it smells like apple pie. And if you have kiddos, you could write little cute messages to them and put this in their lunchbox. Candy, listen, this candy has saved me so many times. Traffic, screaming kids, or you just want them to just shut up and stop talking. Candy. I had a Smarties, but it fell, but I always keep lollipops and candy in here. A lighter. You literally never know, and it works as a bottle opener too. More gum, hair clip, hair tie. You never know where you're gonna need a hair clip or a hair tie. And last but certainly not least, like I said, I walk out the house sometimes and I forget my deodorant or I forget lotion, but I also forget perfume a lot. There was one time where my mother hugged me and she was like, you don't smell like anything, and that's weird. Like, you should always, my mom always raised me being like, always leave the house wearing earrings, having a little something on your face and your hair looking at least a little bit groomed and like a manageable outfit. It doesn't have to be nothing cute, but just something that's like not too bummy, because you never know who you're gonna see. You guys, I saw my ex's cousin in Target the other day, and this man does not live anywhere near this Target. He lives about 40 minutes away, but I saw him. You never know when somebody's gonna be in your town or in your city, and if you're looking busted, that is just not a good look. You want people every time they see you to be like, wow, she looks good, you know? But also like scent. So I always carry my favorite Dossier perfumes. So I always carry the Ambery Saffron one, dupe for Baccarat Rouge, Amber Vanilla, dupe for YSL Black Opium. Yes, we love her. And then as always, like, this is my number one. Oh my god, I just placed an order and I did 3 of these. Fruity Magnolia, dupe for Versace. My friend Amanda used to always have the Versace perfume, and I would always like go at her house and spray it on myself. I'd ask permission, of course, but girl, like, it would smell so good. But when she told me it was $90, I just about passed away. This one is only $29, because if you guys don't know, Dossier, they take your favorite fragrances, like your luxury designer ones, and they make it into the same exact version. It's just a fraction of the price. Like, this is only $29, like compared to $90. What? $29 compared to $150? What? Like, there's no, it's a no-brainer. It is a no-brainer. I love Dossier so much. I love them. I've been working with them for like 2 years now. Like, they are amazing. I wear nothing but their scent. Nothing but their scent. What I like about them too is if you don't like their scent, you can literally just return it and get your money back. Like, it's not a big deal at all. You get it, you don't like it, return it, either get a new one or get your money back. And they're full-size bodies, you guys. 1.7 fluid ounces. Full bottles. Like, it's literally like the size of my freaking hand. So if you guys are interested in Dossier, you can use my code Dakota10 for 10% off. You save money, but it also shows the brand like, okay, like her subscribers like our products, like let's keep working with her, you know. And the link is always in my description for easy convenience. They also do male scents. They do like men's cologne. I got my dad one for Christmas and he loved it. Got my friend Maya one for her birthday. She loved it. Like, I hook up everybody up with Dossier because they're amazing. They have candles, they have room like scent diffusers, they have everything. They're a jack of all trades. So anyway, always have a just in case bag in your car, and always have perfume. I actually don't normally have it in here. I normally have it right here, like where my door is, because if I'm driving, I could just like right before brunch just spritz myself, right before a date. I don't go on dates, but like if I were to spritz myself. Who keeps texting me? Nobody important. Anyway, oh wow. Anyway, you guys, always have a just in case bag and always have a scent with you, because compliment in the world. So yeah, Dossier, thank you for working with me.